The Mountain West, a proud and resilient conference, and now it's time to crown this season's champion. Welcome to Reno and McKee Stadium, the home of the Nevada Wolfpack, as we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the New Mexico Lobos, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Nevada Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Nevada's offense comes on the field first today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Here's the second down play. The shotgun running play call. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to...
Right into the clear. And it's good for a first down to the 36. Tackle made with the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped, and he gets a first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to pass. It's Fox. A short completion to the tight end. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives him a fresh set of downs from the 22. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's caught. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to a 9. Very efficient on 3rd down, and now it's 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Nevada. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that. Not a good drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone.
It's Walker.
Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Lobos offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Fire to the right side, complete. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Now it's second down here. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
But it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
Well, the power run is stuffed. Barely makes his way back to the line of scrimmage on that one.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Taylor. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. And the Lobos will line up to boot it away. That's just the first punt for this offense tonight. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Trying to find some room. It's Hayes. Here he goes. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Back to throw. It's Fox. Close to the tight end. Oh, what a grab. And he's brought down there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Hayes. That play will move the sticks. Set him up first down at the 42. Well, Kirk is Nevada in front right now. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Handoff from the shotgun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. And the tailback's got it again. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the catch. He's in the clear. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So another third down conversion. Now they're set up at first and goal. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Caught near the goal line. Brought down at the 2. After the catch, the offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. They just have to be smart.
And it falls incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Lobos offense is back out there. And their first play of the drive now from the 25. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. The Lobos will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Nevada offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they were able to milk some clock and add 3 points to the scoreboard. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming out.
Pulls it in. It's Hayes. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. First down here for this offense. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Fox. Players are down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Getting set. Here's second down. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the first down.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cut quickly. Breaking free at the 35. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Keeps it on the draw.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. And they will trot out the field goal team here. After making his first attempt, this one is from 38 yards out. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10.
Now, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Graham down the middle. It's Taylor. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
This defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's back. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack. Timeout is called to tuck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Third down upcoming after that completion. He's running out of time here. The pass rush gets home. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Fox. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. It's out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And he's got it from 56 yards away. Never in doubt. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down in the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, big expectations for this Mountain West Championship, and it has not disappointed. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the conclusion of the Mountain West Championship.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. Nevada will kick it off as we start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Walker. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. New Mexico's offense retakes the field now. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. They get the second half started with the running play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important, is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Grab behind the line. It's Speck. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. It's a quarterback keeper. And the Lobos looking to keep this drive moving.
We got a short pickup here, but just what they needed. This will keep the drive moving, and you know what it's going to do? Plant a seed on this defense. Anytime they run that option, beware the quarterback.
And the Lobos offense is on the move now. And there's the handoff. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Tackle, but first down.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Lobos getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. They're going to run it. He's brought down out at the 46.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
Short pass finds the tight end. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. To the air. It's Fox. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what...
He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Oh, reverse. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he keeps it. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. The RPO caught to the right. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense...
Here he goes. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air. Man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on second and goal? Pitches to the back, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolfpack. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
We're setting out to try the PAT. No problem with the PAT. The lead 17-6 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Walker. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the New Mexico offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. It's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that.
He's in the clear. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Roberts. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And that's the fullback making the catch. It was not a big concern for this defense when they built the game plan, but maybe they have to shift the focus.
Yeah, they have to, because this guy's athletic enough to be able to make that catch. This guy pounds those shoulders in to make blocks, play after play. I think it's very nice to be able to see him finally show what he can do catching a ball like this.
Makes a quick catch. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Well, Kirk, is Nevada in front right now, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. crucial third down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Fourth down now.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. Third down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And now the first play of this drive, they'll begin at the 36. On first down, it's play action. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, and it's picked off, a crushing mistake. And that's a solid return after the interception.
And just like that, they come up with the play that they needed. In a two-possession game, you're relying on your defense to make a play. Strip the ball. Come up with the interception. Anything to get the ball back to your own offense, and they get the pick. Now let's see if they can score.
They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain in that catch and run. And the Lobos line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 8.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. A nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defense coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Nevada offense back on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. To throw, it's Fox. It's an out route. The catch made. The offense already has 1 fourth down conversion. Can they do it for a second time? That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Complete to the running back on this fourth down play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. Fourth down, they elect to go for it, and they get the first down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
On the run here. Let's it go. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. And first down from there. Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Looking to throw it again. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, These guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Launching one to the end zone. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Gonna run it. It's Humphrey. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7. And he drops back in the gun. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
He finds some space. Jukes to get past a man. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. And the Lobos will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Lobos bring their punt team onto the field. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. It's a keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Back to pass. It's Fox. Contact as he threw it. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. Punt team ready to boot it away. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Lobos offense is back out there. The conference championship may come down to this drive. Can they reach the end zone? There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Taylor. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Finds his man, has the first down. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Looks right for a quick completion. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Defense is coming after him. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, New Mexico. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Well, here we go, Chris. They get the touchdown, and now it's all about the 2-point play. Which play do you go with? Under a minute to go and a chance to tie this game up.
Goes to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Talk about a perfect ending to a regular season, becoming champions of the Mountain West. They've made their case now for the conference championship in tow. It's going to come down to what the committee decides to do if they'll get an invite to the college football playoff. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.